Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for your fearless leader.
You got it, dude.
Hey, oh, let's go.
All right. And here we go.
Welcome back to the Here We Go podcast. We got Colin Phillips, the best mustache in the podcast game, the world famous DMC3, and myself. Nothing to be excited about here. All right. So, anywho, breaking news. The world famous DMC3 has officially hit 900 followers. Thanks. Congratulations.
Thank you. Without the blue check mark, it's been quite tough to get to that mark. So
it's been the climb. Colin probably would be amassing 12,000 if he could keep half of his accounts from getting suspended. But
baby steps.
Yes.
You got to do what you got to do. Stay humble, Colin. Stay humble. All right. Anyway, so we're going to get into today was obviously the last day for the just tags in general, the franchise or transition tags. Going to read through some of the names here. Guys that were tagged today: Breece Hall gets the non-exclusive franchise tag. Daniel Jones gets the transition tag. Pickens was already tagged. Everybody knew that one. Kyle Pitts got his tag. Everybody kind of knew that one. Guys not tagged today. I don't think either are surprising. Trey Hendrickson, Kenneth Walker, and one that we thought could be a potential is Alec Pierce. Either of you guys surprised the Colts were willing to let him walk?
It's because of what you were telling me in text. The money. They can't afford it.
Yeah, they can't afford. And I think they like Josh Downs a lot more, and also with Tyler Warren and stuff. I didn't think it made a lot of sense either. So I wasn't shocked with the Indy. Not.
They're just going to draft his replacement. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah. There was some rumors going around that they may look at cutting Michael Pittman because he would not cost anything in the dead cap, and trying to potentially sign or because they were talking about signing or tagging one of Daniel Jones or Alec Pierce. And that obviously didn't happen because Daniel Jones got the transition tag and they didn't franchise either one of them, which I was a little surprised that they didn't maybe franchise Alec Pierce, but transition tag for Daniel Jones is probably a really smart move for them because now they have right of first refusal. And who's going to pay him more? I don't know that anybody else is going to necessarily pay him more money.
No.
So I just thought it was interesting. Alec Pierce is a target now in free agency for you guys with the Steelers. We need wide receiver.
Yeah. I like him.
I like him too. I just don't. I don't think we should pay like premium dollar for a wide receiver too right now. I feel like they're just it feels like there are bigger fish to fry now. With that being said, well, I guess would we have to sign him before the draft?
I would think so because I think he's going to be off the board pretty quickly.
Right.
I mean,
so
he's going to be
all
a
of March
top.
and all of April. Basically, the draft's not till the 20 whatever.
4th, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's so much time.
I just think like I don't know. We have 12 draft picks, and it's a receiving class where you can get guys in every round. Really, I guess I just wouldn't probably pay top dollar for a receiver. The way I kind of look at free agency for Pittsburgh is safety. Probably going to go linebacker. Probably going to get some depth on the defensive line. Probably going to get your swing tackle. And then if they want to go quarterback as well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if signing Alec Pierce makes a lot of sense. And I think we'll talk about it later about like the first round. So,
I mean, as I say, they've kind of made it known like what positions they're really, really, really worried about.
Yeah, didn't they visit with like 11 receivers?
Yeah.
So I'm not giving Alec Pierce $90 million. Sorry.
What? So, is there a free agent receiver that you are interested in, then let's go with that. Because if Colin, you're not interested in Alec Pierce, I like Alec Pierce. I think right now,
No, I do
he's
too.
the top. I think he's the top wide receiver free agent. I mean, it's him or Doubs pretty much, and I think
For sure.
Pierce clears Doubs in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. But again, we already have a $30 million receiver. So do we want to go the Bengals route?
What do you think Pierce's value is, though?
Oh, easily 2025.
Yeah, on. I think what did I tell you? 80.1 million for 4 years was his market value per.
Yeah, 20 mil.
Yeah.
Alec Pierce market value. I think PFF did it too. Yeah. Yeah, 4 years, 81 mil. So
I
don't know. I mean, with our receiver situation, like, would you? Like, we're giving Freiermuth 12, DK 30.
Well,
Would you sign a $20 million receiver?
Yes, but I cut Janu Smith.
Yep.
I restructure or cut Patrick Queen.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think that ship sailed. They're not cutting Patrick Queen. Not based on what Omar Khan has said. I get what you're saying, but
if you do that, you just saved yourself $27 million. Guess what? We just paid for him this year. So I'm just saying.
Restructuring Jalen Ramsey and asking him to take a pay cut could also get you there.
Real quick for Jeremy. No.
The window's already gone, so they can't tag him.
No, Austin played his last snap as a Steeler.
Yeah. So if anybody who doesn't know, the franchise tag window closed today at 4 p.m. So there is no more tags going to happen. I think there's a way to make the cap work where you could pay him 20. I don't know if I'd go over 20. I'd be willing to pay him $20 million though to add him with DK Metcalf.
So then, what do you do? What do you do with your wide receiver one?
With Metcalf?
Or no, I'm sorry, not your wide receiver one. Your first round pick.
I'm still going where I want to go because if DK Metcalf does not pan out, we're going to get into like our draft stuff here in the second segment. But I'm not changing any draft plans. If DK Metcalf has another year where he's not living up to the pay, they still can get out of that contract next season. So I don't change any of my draft plans just by paying Alec Pierce. And the rookie still, I mean, isn't that a good problem to have if you're in a Mike McCarthy system? You're running 11 personnel most of the time anyway. You got 3 really good receivers on the field potentially. I'm fine with it.
I personally want it to be DK, Skronik because of special teams, and then 3 new guys. I want them to sign one, draft one, fuck it, maybe even 2.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't have a problem moving on from Roman Wilson. I don't have a problem with it. Don't bring back Scotty Miller. Yeah,
I think
don't
all
bring
that
back
group's gone.
CA3. Like I'm done with all that. But I would sign one and don't let that deter you from drafting one. Period.
So my thing is though with that is like, I mean, Roman Wilson. You cut Roman Wilson. You piss away a 3rd round pick, which I think.
Yeah, it's tough. I get it.
He's a wide receiver 4, but like realistically, like I know, and again, I'm not going to get ahead of it by saying like the draft already, but I mean, realistically, guys, we have 12 fucking picks, right? So one of those top first 2 picks are going to be a receiver, like 100%. One of those first 2 picks are going to be a receiver. I agree with Vaughn. I like Dobbs. The McCarthy Texas coast, really, I mean, you look at those years with the Cowboys. So like in his 3 years with the Cowboys or 4 years, every offense was 28 or higher points per game in scoring. Can you name a single one of those teams who had a DK Metcalf or an Alec Pierce type receiver, let alone 2 of them?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Off the top of my
That's
head,
my
not
point.
really.
Like Gallup, I feel like Romeo Dobbs would be like the upgraded version of Michael Gallup, right? Now, is DK anything close to CD? Of course not, but
No.
that's your $30 million receiver.
Right.
So I don't know. I feel like we could get away with, drafting a guy in the first and signing like a Dobbs or somebody. But
So would you prefer Dobbs if Dobbs was $15 million a season? Would you rather pay him the 15 over going after Pierce at 20?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
love
not opposed
Dobbs.
to that either because I was too when he came out in that draft. Like
I'm a Dobbs super fan. Being a Jordan Love guy, I did nothing but appreciate everything about Romeo Dobbs. So
Dobbs market value per spot track is 12 mil per.
Oh yeah, that's a bargain.
So
I agree.
I
think he's going to get more than that too.
Probably.
That is
Pickens getting tagged. I mean, it's. I think there's a pretty somewhat significant drop off between. Well, if you go past Dobbs and Pierce, it's Mike Evans is probably the next guy on the list at his age. You're going to go for a 1-year deal with that guy, where one of the other two are still young and they're going to go for a long-term deal. And then beyond that, I mean, who's your next on the list? Is it Jawan Jennings? I don't think he gets out of San Francisco, but I think there's a pretty steep drop off between those two and Jennings. Debo Samuel, I think Debo's fairly washed at this point.
I'm looking at the list now, guys. Like you got Wan'Dale Robinson. They're saying his projected is 17.6 per. Debo's 15.8. Tyreek Hill's 15.1. Rashid Shaheed 14.1. Evans is 13.3, more than Dobbs at his age. Keenan Allen 6.8 if you're interested in that. Marquise Brown, Christian Kirk. Yeah.
Christian Kirk was dope a few years ago when he was leaving Arizona. That was great.
He picked the right time because that's when he got that big payday of 80-something million.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have been dope 3 years ago. I liked Christian Kirk. But
so let's get into this real quick since we've already brought up Roman. So there's a report that both Jalen Ramsey and Roman Wilson are going to be staying with the team, according to the report that came out. Roman Wilson staying with the team. I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about cutting that kid. You need 6 wide receivers next season on this roster. You're not replacing 4 fucking guys. And if you do replace 4 guys, you're not getting a 4th guy that's any better than Roman Wilson because you either A, can't afford to pay him, or B, even if you draft him, there's no guarantee that that draft pick is going to be better than Roman Wilson already is.
Well, here's the hope. The hope is that a Mike McCarthy coaching staff can fix him and make him somewhat productive. And I do trust that they could do a better job than Tomlin's group. I do.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what gave me that idea, but yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm with Somber. Like, dude, you are perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine with DK, Roman, and Skoranek. I mean, Roman and Skoranek are your wide receiver 5 and 6. Or
if you're
4 and 5.
6. Yeah, if you're saying you go with 6, then absolutely.
Or if you go with 5, like Skoranek is your wide receiver 5. Roman would be a perfectly fine wide receiver 4. You get a guy in the first round, you sign I don't know. You don't even have to sign as somebody as good as Romeo Dobbs. You could sign I don't know, somebody else. I don't know. Or if it was me, I'd just take one in the 1st and 4th. But
so is it one of those things where we're just going to force Roman to the slot and whatever happens, happens?
He should have been in the slot from the start. The
right?
Forcing that kid to the Z was the dumbest thing. Colin, you and I talked about this a ton in the offseason. I'm
it was the stupidest gimmick in the world. Yeah.
Kid's never played outside. He's always been a
stupidest gimmick and again, he's 5'10".
But that's the Tomlin way.
Well,
what Dave says all the time, square pegging around hole or whatever.
Yes.
So many guys, they just do the opposite of what you should do with them. It's incredible.
How about the Trey Hendrickson thing? What an absolute disaster by the Bengals.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on with that?
What's even worse? I thought the Drew Dahlman retirement was even worse.
That was kind of puzzling today too.
Yeah. Like, you've only been in the league 4 years, and you were really good all 4 years. So making really good money to be a center in the NFL. I didn't get it, but
I saw a joke. He hated looking back and seeing a guy with his nails painted.
That was Trent, I think, wasn't it?
Somebody on this show might have put that out there.
Oh, was that you?
It was
I
me.
didn't realize that. Oh my god,
that was me.
poor guy.
Yeah, I mean,
when you look under center and the guy who's cupping there, okay,
poor guy's got PTSD.
right up in there, has painted fingernails. Yeah, it's time to walk on.
so like in theory, you draft a receiver you need to replace 3, right? At least 2. So let's say we have to replace 3. I mean, I'm looking down the list of these free agents. What, Jahan Dotson is your wide receiver 4? Hunter Renfro, Tylan Wallace, John Mechie, bring back Van Jefferson. I mean, these are wide receiver 4 type guys.
Don't even go down there, Kellen.
I'm good, bro.
I'm just saying, like Gabe Davis, even like
hey, we tried to get him. He's like, nah, I'm good.
Devin Duvernay. I mean, I feel like Treylon Burks. I'd take Treylon Burks.
A lot of smoke with this. What do you think?
Yeah, I was going to just bring that up. I didn't even have that on my list.
Say?
I forgot about it.
He ain't getting traded. Sorry. Hate to be that guy. He ain't getting traded.
I get it mixed up. It was Pony that said the Jags reached out to the Steelers, correct?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
And the guy
Bob said
knows.
there's not a snowball's chance in hell.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That ain't happening. As much as I want it to, because everybody knows I love BTJ. That ain't happening.
Good Lord. Can't even spit it out. Theoretically, what would you give for him?
Second.
That's as high as I'm going.
I posted a mock draft today with
I saw
BTJ
that.
getting. Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, I reposted it.
Do you like that shit where I was like, a person who thinks all the time? But that's just not happening.
Were you at a second? I know we asked this the other night, Corey. Were you at a second with that, or how high would you go?
I don't think I was. I think I was thinking like third. I think I made a joke more than being serious, but I think a third and a player. Just got to figure out the player. But yeah, Roman Wilson. Give you a third and Roman Wilson.
If they want to throw Roman Wilson in with a third, I would. If they would take that, I wouldn't even think twice about that trade. I'd take that in a heartbeat.
I'll give him.
I don't know
Roman
if Jacksonville
Wilson.
would take that, but
Name a couple more players. So let's get this rolling. That's
Do you want Patrick Queen? Do you want Patrick Queen in the 4th?
yeah. There you go.
Oh, do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't have to be a first or second round pick. And the reason why is because there's a lot of players in this draft I like. I don't really want to give up my first or second round pick. I really don't. Especially, honestly, it's more defensive players.
For me, it's more. I don't want to give up the 3 thirds. I'm sorry, I don't want to give up any of the thirds because that third round's going to be fruitful as fuck.
It's gonna be loaded.
And I get what you're saying because that's my thing. Like there's so many good players first through third round, but mostly on defense. I see myself all the time with these mocks. It's D lineman, corner, safety, linebacker. It's ridiculous.
It's a loaded safety and linebacker class.
Yeah. So I just
it's a bad year to owe Patrick Queen $17 million American dollars.
I agree.
Yeah.
It is for sure. What about so there's a report too about this. So Jalen Ramsey, so I've been bitching about him being a safety making $19 million. So I heard some of the guys from the Pittsburgh Steelers podcast saying that he's probably going to be the full-time slot this year as they started out last year and play situational safety as they intended last year.
Was that on that
number one? Do you buy that
radio or whatever?
Yeah. Do you guys buy that? How do you feel about it?
I honestly don't know how to feel about it. In a way, it's like, okay, we could go get another safety to put there with Deshaun Elliott, but didn't it feel like he was kind of cooked at corner?
At times, I don't know. I mean, there's probably some truth. I look back and Colin's a bigger PFF guy than I am, but I did go back because they're the only ones that were like grade game by game like that. His 2 worst games were right after the hamstring issue, and then he moved to safety immediately after. So I mean, was it the hamstring that really started to make him look bad? He played bad against JSN. Okay, so did the other fucking guys across the entire NFL. So I'm not judging him based on that one because everybody got cooked by JSN. But outside of that, he played pretty damn good outside of that game until he moved to safety, and then he kind of fell off. He had two bad games.
He just appeared at safety.
He ain't.
Appeared at safety.
Hey, he ain't gonna be the slot.
You don't think?
Looking strictly off of the combine visit list, no fucking chance. None. I see.
They had some slot corners in that list too, for sure.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I see 8 slot defensive backs. Guess what? He ain't playing the slot. He ain't playing the slot. Let's put that shit to bed.
I have the list of corners they spoke to.
Safeties too.
Avion Terrell, Colton Hood, Jamad McCoy, Keith Abney, Keon Scott, D'Angelo Pons, Brandon Cisse, how you say the fucking name? Manzor Delane, safeties, Caleb Downs, Dillian Thieneman, and Bud Clark. And they have him down here twice, Manzor Delane and Genesis Smith.
I think the only, so I think maybe I've misheard one of them, but I remember D'Angelo Pons, he's an obvious slot in the next level.
Keontae Scott is as well.
Keontae Scott is an obvious slot.
Yep.
Keith Abney
Both college. I think Abney can play outside.
at 5'0",
I was going to say.
He's built solid. What did he weigh in at? I didn't see his weigh in.
early 80s, I think. I'll look up his RAS right now.
If he's that small, then yeah, he's got to move inside too.
Close.
I thought he was a little thicker than
5'10", 187 from the NFL. And his pro comp is Taron Johnson.
Yeah, you might.
He ain't playing the outside.
He's bumping inside if he's that size.
Yes.
Yeah, Draft Buzz says same thing. 5'10".
Yeah.
Now I'm interested to see what their draft comps are if they have them.
Sure as shit, they're not going to think about putting Ramsey back on the outside, are they? There's no way.
No.
Fuck.
Like that would be a disaster if they moved him back. That would be not as bad as Darius Slay, but you'd be right back in the same boat.
Right, it'd
you
be
have
bad.
true liability. See, and that I don't know. I'd rather have him in the slot and go get a guy like Cam Crow or Jaquan Brisker or somebody like that to play safety. I would rather have the true safety back there, especially if it's Cam Curl. Cam Curl's I think he's a perfect fit here.
They can afford it.
I get the visit thing. I think they're doing due diligence on a lot of these corners. Maybe because they still aren't. Maybe they're just saying that Ramsey's going to be here, but maybe they're still also looking at him not being here if he doesn't restructure a contract. Because are you going to pay that guy $19 million this year?
What if a certain individual gets cut by the Dolphins?
Go ahead, Colin.
Do they
Go
run it
ahead.
back?
Look at Colin perk up over there. Go ahead, Colin.
Ramsey in the slot. Minka's back at safety. Just throwing it out there.
Back. Bring my man back.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Hey, bring
Just
my
throwing
man
it out
back.
Colin put that jersey right back up on the wall faster than anybody you've ever seen.
Oh, I will do it. I would literally sprint into my room and find it in my closet. Wouldn't even think twice.
I'm just throwing it out there. Like, you know, there's a spot open. They need a safety. Like, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I mean, I would be definitely down to bring Minka back. Thought Minka had a good year again in Miami this year.
I did too.
Athletically, he's only got a couple more years to really stay pat.
They can't sign him for 2 years. If he gets
They can't
cut,
trade for him.
they can't trade for
They
him.
can
trade
sign
for
him in free agency.
That's why I'm saying if he gets cut, bud.
Yeah.
I
I don't know if he missed that or if he.
And I think the Dolphins are cleaning house.
He probably didn't hear me
I do
when
too.
I said cut.
Yeah.
So you never know. I mean, they are cleaning house. So you're right. They that's why I'm bringing it up. They could possibly cut him. What's his hit this year? It's pretty good, right? Didn't they give him a bump in pay? Pretty sure they did.
I can look it up for you real quick.
Yeah, they traded for him and they redid his contract and he got a bump in pay.
Yeah,
the
they
whole big
did.
thing was the Steelers are not going to pay him that. That's why they traded him. So
He is 18.849 against the cap. So almost $19 million. So he and Randy
total cash in
close.
2020. Yeah, total cash in 26 would be like 15.5 mil.
With a really easy out in 2027, which if they cut him, it's whatever. It's kind of
somber.
point,
Did you guys see this too?
Yeah, it's stupid as fuck.
I was like, really? I was like,
no chance.
He's gonna want way too much money, isn't he?
Yeah,
Is he gonna wait? Like he's gonna want.
He's also old.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's 33.
Same class as TJ Watt.
Yeah, ugh, I'm good. He's no Cam Hayward. Let's just say that.
Nah, he's no Cam Hayward.
Bob just kicked the baby somewhere.
All right, so since we're going down the road of more trade talk and stuff, Pat Freiermuth allegedly not on the trade block. Teams have been calling with interest. Obviously, has been underutilized. We're now getting a whole different offense in here with a whole new staff. Number one, let's start with this. Are either of you going to entertain phone calls to trade Pat Freiermuth? Because I know, Colin, that's another jersey you got hanging on your shoulder.
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
And here's why.
No, because then that idiot Bob's going to want to draft fucking Stowers in the second round.
Well, that's not my reason. My reason is just everybody's got a price, right? So what are you offering me? Like, we say no, but what are you offering? If they offer you, let's say another third. No.
You already have 3.
4 is more than 3.
13 picks. Well, and I think my biggest thing is like he does have the 9th highest salary of tight ends in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So, granted, tight ends are certainly not a dime a dozen. There's like maybe 14 good ones in the entire NFL. I would trade Muth for BTJ as well.
Absolutely.
That's a move I'd be willing to make. But they really like
Brenton Strange.
Thank you.
He didn't have a great year this year. He got hurt.
He got hurt and was out for a while.
Out for a good while, yeah.
He was productive when he was healthy, though.
When he came back, he had a good first game.
I think he had. I looked at that actually. I think he had almost 600 yards, 550 yards, and I think he missed 4 or 5 games. Total.
There was a couple games. There was a couple weeks. Yeah, there was a couple weeks where he was PFF's highest graded tight end for that week.
Whew.
No.
I don't think I would either.
The hell would you make that trade for?
I think, listen, a lot of the fan base is going to look at Moose's production and the way he's been utilized this year, and they're going to talk about how he's overpaid this and that, blah, blah, blah. I think Pat Freiermuth is a top 10 tight end if he's utilized right. You saw the talent. I mean, but I'm saying you saw the talent when he and Ben were there, and Ben was on his last legs. You saw what was capable.
He was the 6th best tight end in the league.
He was great that year. I mean, there was a year he led our team in yak.
I want to say statistically, I thought he was like the 6th best tight end that season in his rookie year. I think. I can't quite remember. There was something I looked up. So when they did eventually pay him, I was like, yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. A lot of this is predicated on we think that this staff is going to utilize him and make things better with him and Roman Wilson and everybody else. We're just going to sing Kumbaya and it's all going to work out. But I got a price, and if you offer me the right price, I might pull the trigger.
If they
look, I'd rather just cut Janu, keep Muth, draft a replacement for Janu. But it depends on the price. What if they offer you a, we'll say, 2nd round 27 pick?
I'd be.
You'd have 2 picks in the 2nd round and a 27 draft.
I mean, a second round pick in the following draft is the equivalent of a third round pick in this draft. So you're kind of in the same ballpark realistically. Like I know come next year, that pick gets more valuable. But when you look at a trade, if you actually look and break down like the trade values, if it's a future pick, then it's always a round lower, the equivalent of a pick round lower, if that makes sense. I don't know if I said that right. But
my point.
You get what I'm saying?
My point is that if someone offers you a 27 second round pick in the quarterback class they're calling the greatest quarterback class since 1960 something, that don't pique your interest at all.
It does.
Not for me.
Okay, so
not for my sweet prince.
Are you?
So if
it's not gonna happen.
You got to be really in love with Muth. So
you could give me the 35th overall pick this year, and I'd tell you to fuck yourself. Dead serious.
The 35th pick, you're still out this year?
I love your loyalty. This is good. I like this. Hey, if you like him that much, because here's the thing.
Right.
I think you're right. I think they're right. He's underutilized. These idiots that have been running the fucking team for how long?
Dude, listen. Minka's entire career in Pittsburgh, I always said he's untouchable. Right now, DK and Muth are untouchable. And JPJ, because he's like low-key my third favorite player.
All right, here's the question I was getting ready to bring up. So Shower already got to it before I did.
In tight ends, listen, I don't know if you guys follow like Flip Fish or anything. He talks about this all the time, and he has an article about it from way back when he was still writing about like the transition from college to NFL as a tight end and how difficult it is. Like you got to be like a generational or either a generational talent or on a really horrible team to make any impact as a rookie tight end.
There just so happens to be a generational talent in this draft.
Thank you. I was going to bring it up.
Kenyon Sadiq is a generational talent to you.
Athletically, yes.
Stop.
Who's matching that dude? He ran a 4.39.
So you'd rather have Muth over Sadiq, just so we're clear.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not judging. I'm just asking. Okay.
Dude, stop. Trent. Brother.
Trent.
Is he like a third of what Brock Bowers was? No, like dead serious. Is he like a fourth of what Brock Bowers was?
Brock Bowers was also the focal point of that offense, and Sadiq was not the focal point of Oregon's offense. They were more of an outside passing attack.
Oh, somebody says
Can you name two receivers on Oregon's team last year?
Well, number one was DeCorian Moore, who was a 5-star, one of the top prospects in his class.
Yeah, number 2 is Evan Stewart, is going to go undrafted this year. Didn't even get invited to the combine.
I get that, but that's how that offense is designed, dude. It's
okay.
It's designed to go to the outside.
Just stop, Trent.
Stop.
You're ridiculous right now.
Dude.
Just stop. Next topic.
Yep, Spencer Fano, generational. Fernando Mendoza, generational.
Don't even get me started on Mendoza.
Jordan Tyson, generational.
All right, moving on. We're gonna get. I love when Colin's on one. We're gonna get Colin going all show long. This is my favorite. All right,
Vega Ione, generational.
The name alone is generational.
No, the name's fire.
Yeah.
I love a Samoan guard.
Oh, but answer this one, Colin. Why does he need to be generational? Muth isn't.
Oh,
Somber coming from the top ropes.
Top rope,
Somber, if you can guarantee me this tight end is top 8 to 10 in the league, I'll replace him.
Dude, Somber,
if you can guarantee
Randy Savage off the top rope with that.
Like if you can guarantee he's going to be a top 8 to 12 tight end in the league, for sure I'll replace him. But you can never guarantee that. And like I said earlier, guys, how many good tight ends are there really in the NFL? Like 14, 15?
I wouldn't
even.
And we have go less than that, to be honest with you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And we have a fringe top 10 tight end. Why the fuck could we? And he's like 26. Why would we replace him?
You're talking about Washington, right?
Okay. No, I'm just trying to rationalize it without
I
like,
was just
getting annoyed.
clarifying that the best
Yeah.
all-around tight end on our team is definitely Darnell Washington. But yeah, okay.
Colin doesn't have his jersey yet, so we're not going that far.
Peter
All right.
Woods, generational.
And we wouldn't know. He didn't go to the combine, so. Anyway,
It's a generational move.
that is a generational move. I'll tell you what, that is definitely generational. Aaron Rodgers. This reporting's all over the goddamn place. Aaron Rodgers answer coming by the start of free agency. Is anybody buying this? Does anybody think this is true?
I hope.
I need like his like fake wife to die or something so that we could just like never hear about him again. Like so we could just like never have to hear about him again. I'm so serious. Like
What?
bro, like no, but in all seriousness, no, I don't think we're getting an I don't think Rodgers has answered his phone since January.
Probably not.
So I don't think we'll hear from May until May at least. But
Are you
I'm
waiting
sure
on him?
he's in Cabo with his fake wife. So no, I'm not waiting for him.
He just said we needed his fake wife to die. Do you think he'd wait for him? Like, no. Like, pretty clear that Collins moved on.
That is definitely going to be in the clips for the shorts. If anybody's looking for the shorts coming out soon, Colin's going to be in the shorts. I think that's a guarantee at
Wasn't
this
he
point.
just golfing last week? Somber, were you monitoring him? Like what the fuck? Who knows? What the All right.
I was.
I put nothing
So,
past
all right. Now that we may have an indication of what Colin feels about this topic, DMC, how are you feeling about it?
like I said, I hope they let them know before free agency starts, or right when as soon as it starts. Because if they want to go after one of these other guys, then they're gonna need to know before it's too late. I can't handle the whole June thing again. I can't do that.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude,
that shit.
I can't like. My only thing is, I just hope we don't hear from him because I'm too scared. If we do, the answer is going to be yes.
It's going to be
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want the
Yeah.
answer to be yes. I want the answer to be like, no.
All three of us don't want him back, correct?
I don't think either. I don't.
Colin,
as far as
clearly.
I'm
but
concerned, I don't
pretty
think
sure
any
you
of us.
don't either. Is your guy
Murray.
so you want Kyler
Hold
Murray?
on. Let's dive into that. Here we go.
Oh man. Okay.
Kyler Murray got released today by the Arizona Cardinals. If you had your choice of quarterback, who is it? It sounds like Colin is all in on Kyler Murray. So what I'd like to do is start by saying, Colin, you have the floor. Sell us on Kyler Murray.
Okay. All right. Number one, I feel like the one thing with Kyler Murray is sorry, brother. The one thing with Kyler Murray, for starters, Arizona, Kyler Murray, generational. The one thing with Kyler Murray is though, yeah. Kyler Murray, diamond rank. No, but seriously, we would be able to get him at a vet minimum, and we wouldn't get that luxury with Rodgers. So we're getting a guy who's 15 years younger for
15 years.
15 years younger for what?
Actually, that might be
Or-
accurate.
It is. No, it is accurate. It's
Yeah.
dead accurate. 15 years younger for $5-ish million less. Number two, he does open up the. I know it's a Texas coast, so the Texas coast essentially what that's going to, I guess, reside around is going to be horizontally. It's a lot of horizontal passing, kind of run after catch, intermediate stuff, right? Now, Kyler Murray isn't necessarily a great guy in terms of throwing over the middle of the field, but intermediate, he's adequate. Again, he would work fine in the horizontal offense. He would sit in the pocket. And again, teams would have to prepare for him because he opens up the running element in which Rodgers could not fucking move, right? So off the bat, that's it. Now I would like to throw numbers at you if PFF would flipping load. One moment.
Yeah, I'm looking
That
at
is-
his stats. 25, he was hurt, it looks like, for a lot of the season.
For a lot of the season.
24, 38, 51 in yards, so 3,851 yards, 21 TDs, 11 interceptions. Completion percentage is 68.8. Let's see, his QB rating was 93.5 and 24. QBR was 63.4. What is this? He was 9th in AP, 10th in AP Comeback Player of the Year.
Sounds about right.
True, because he's hurt in 23. Let's see. I'm trying to find
He's always hurt. We can't continue.
I want to give him credit for
Quit that
rushing,
gimmick,
too.
Trent, you bastard.
In rushing, he had 5 touchdowns.
14
for
games
550
played in
yards.
2021, 11 games in 2022, 8 games in 2023, 5 games in 2025. Let's just be honest. The dude's never on the fucking football field.
Open that up, Trent. All right. Going through the numbers again. This is PFF, but I will use box score numbers as well, just because we're very inclusive. We're woke. Okay. All right. So, fuck, that was so much funnier than I thought. All right. So, career completion percentage 67 flat. His best years as a pro, I would say, were 68, 67, 68. So we're going to get around 2 every 3 passes completed. Not a lot of volume in terms of passing attempts and stuff. Has never surpassed 560. Jordan Love in his first year ever starting was in the 650s. Fun fact. So attempts wise, he's probably, 2974. Kyler Murray, generational. So yeah, I mean, again, you're looking at a career 67% guy, 20,583 yards. Divide that by how many games he's actually played. You're probably getting, I don't know, a good 3,600 yards in a full season if he can stay healthy. Yards per attempt 6.9. TD to INT ratio is really close to 2 to 1. I mean, his best years 26 and 12, 24 and 12, 21 and 11, 14 and 7. I mean, I'm sure we'll take it. And then again, you still have the rushing element as well. 141 to 92 big time throws. It's a great ratio. Average depth of target is 7.7. Aaron Rodgers was 5.8 last year. I was actually just going to get to the deep ball. So let's go by passing depth. Okay. 75.9 grade deep, medium 68.9. Now it's, you can't really go by like
Go by
career.
24. Full season would be better. Yep.
Yeah, 24 with a full season, 78.7 deep, medium 10 to 19, had an 86.9 PFF grade in the intermediate, 10 big time throws to 3 turnover worthy plays, 9.6 yards an attempt. Here's the actual chart from 2024, 30 of 41, 453 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick, and a 123.3 from a middle of the field 10 to 20 yards perspective. So the whole like gimmick of like, oh, he hates throwing over the middle of the field, technically inaccurate. Actually pretty good, pretty effective in the intermediate part of the field, and the numbers back it up. So
here's the question. Because clearly, or at least I think he'd be better than having Rodgers. Would you agree with that, Trent?
It's a wash to me.
oh my God. He is 14 years younger, bro.
Yeah. No. Well, anyways,
Trent
so
hates Kyler. Trent
you
blames Kyler for Marvin Harrison underperforming like a bitch.
You might actually get 11 games out of this one. At least Aaron played all the games but one.
But here's my thing, because this is kind of like what Dave's thing is with Malik Willis. The problem with going with Murray is you're going to have to pay him, and if you're paying him, you're not drafting a quarterback in the first round in the 27 draft, probably not. Right?
Good chance of it.
So, Colin, would you rather have Murray or take a shot at a franchise quarterback in 27? Russ 2.0.
Nah, he's better than Russ. Stop it. Wait, repeat that again.
I said, would you rather have Murray or go after your franchise quarterback in 27?
Well, I'd like to go over my franchise quarterback in 27, but hopefully we'll be able to like trade up for it, I guess.
Because to use a poker term, if you go with Murray, you're pot committed with him. So
Probably.
I don't think they would go that route, because if you sign him to a big contract and then you go and draft a quarterback, that's going to fucking cause some big issues.
My thing is with Murray as well, and I did want to point it out there. He does average.
Shower curtain.
He's right. I did want to point out as well with Murray, though, is like he does average 12.5 games a season in his career, and that number's down 1 or 2 games because this year he got soft benched because they were going to cut him. So he was healthy the last 5-6 games of the year. So theoretically, he really does average like 14 or 15 games a year, which I think, we can get a full season out of him probably. And I think the one thing with Kyler Murray as well is like he actually could be a winning quarterback.
If he puts the controller down, yeah, probably.
I mean, he has been a winning quarterback in the NFL. I mean, has anybody ever won with the Cardinals?
I'm trying to think here.
I mean, guys, it's been 77 years.
So I have here his QB record is 5-10-1, 8-8, 9-5, 3-8, 3-5, 8-9, 2-3. He's had one season where his QB record is 9-5. The rest it's 500 wins. So,
And that's I'm gonna shower curtain again. You're getting him for veteran minimum. The Cardinals owe him $37 million.
Oh, whoa!
And this is also a chance for him.
That. Wait, what? So
Yeah,
the Cardinals getting him at league minimum. It'd be
because the Cardinals owe him $37 million.
Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
generational.
That's generational. That is generational. Okay.
It has been this Steelers' generational move is to go get a fucking washed-up quarterback for league minimum.
Is he washed? He's 28, Trent. You're comparing a 28-year-old.
He's done jack shit for years, dude. He's never on the field.
He was actually 10th in comeback player of the year voting last year.
Well, that's because it's the first fucking year anybody's seen him.
Why don't we just give him a 1-year prove it deal, and then we don't keep him? We just draft our franchise quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. At absolute worst, you give him $1.5 million on the veteran minimum. I mean, hell, Arizona owes him $37.
I'd rather play fucking Will Howard than bring Kyler Murray onto this roster.
Well, I mean, don't threaten me with a good time here, Trent. Let's just all right. I mean,
dude,
okay.
I don't understand the discussion. And again, like I had said, like when I went on my spiel, he is a fit in a Texas Coast offense. He would fit fine, and he does bring that other element of being able to move the pocket, scramble, like the ability that Rodgers doesn't have.
Make anything work.
Okay, dude, come on, just humor me, right?
Look,
Chad,
you talked me into it.
Chad, help me out.
Hey, you talked me into it. I'd rather him over Rodgers. I'm there with you.
All right, as long as
I really don't want Aaron Rodgers. I mean,
I didn't realize they don't got to pay him. I didn't realize.
Well, according to Trent, Kyler Murray's Hitler. So
this is like a Russell Wilson scenario where the other team is eating this money. I mean, as far as money goes,
it is.
It's like not though, because Russell Wilson was like 36. Kyler Murray's 28.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's money wise, it's the same scenario. It's
yeah.
There's no like.
The Cardinals haven't made a good QB decision since Carson Palmer. So take that for what it's worth.
So
Kyler Murray has also played 30 games in 3 seasons.
Okay. Technically like 25 in 3 seasons because like he got soft bench for like 5 or 6 this past year. So like the last 5 or 6 games this year don't count. Trent, I'm gonna go to bat for Kyler Murray.
Well,
I've been a Murray fan since Oklahoma. I'm a Murray guy. So
let's be honest. You can't just throw those games out the window because there's a reason his ass got fucking benched. It's because they were cutting him.
No,
they wouldn't cut him if he was good.
Well, they were tanking. They didn't want to win.
Great.
They wanted to play David Corab at quarterback so they could fucking lose and get the 3rd pick. That's
strategy. generational strategy.
Generational.
All right. We're way over this part of this argument. Let's go to the.
By the way, Brissett. Remember, Jacoby Brissett went like 0-9 as a starter this year for the Cardinals,
and yet still looked better than Kyler Murray. But anyway, moving on.
Trent's mad at Kyler Murray because Marvin Harrison fucking sucks.
He's actually not wrong about that.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I've heard it. Trust me, I know. It's a fucking gimmick.
I was banging on Kyler Murray being a terrible quarterback long before Marvin Harrison ever got there.
Well,
moving on.
Combined, they really sucked. Anyways, good.
So, speaking of quarterbacks, if all these other scenarios don't work, allegedly the Pittsburgh Steelers like Ty Simpson. How are we feeling about that?
Good on my end.
No. I'm not a fan.
I don't want. I honestly, you okay with Ty at 21, Colin? I know you like Ty, but are you okay with him at 21?
I like Ty.
Because you know he's going in the first round.
I know. Everybody knows Colin likes Ty. I know.
No.
I don't know. Dude, I'm at such a crossroads because like, oh, fuck off. Bro, now that I think Tyson's going to fall, I really have my heart set on Jordan Tyson. Like
it's so weird. I was about to just say that. If he's almost there, like, are you really going to pass that up for fucking Ty Simpson? Come on.
Like, bro, give me my dog, Jordan Tyson. And then a cherry on top, give me Eric McAllister in the fourth. Like, come on, boys. Yeah, I like Ty,
that's my
but
point. There's no way, dude. You're not passing that up for Ty Simpson. There ain't no fucking way.
No.
I like Ty. I just don't. Well,
you take him in the second.
Yeah, but second round quarterbacks always suck. So.
Yeah, and that's why he'll be going in the second. But anyways, yeah, I no, I don't want him. What elite trait does this kid have? Does he have an elite? Like, if you're taking a quarterback in the first round, they have got to have some kind of elite traits that
he's elite up here,
right? But that's it. That's it. And I didn't see that helping him towards the end of the season.
He also didn't have a running game.
Okay, if we want to bring up other things, but I mean, like, if you're that good of a quarterback, you should be able to overcome that in college.
Yeah, but I feel like that's Ty Simpson. Like, my thing is with him is like kind of my thing with Kyler Murray. Like, circumstance matters, right? You look at all throughout, like, you look all throughout Kyler's career, right? He's had terrorist head coaches, terrible offensive lines, inadequate receiving cores, and largely, I know he's had 7 years in his career, but 5 of those years, inefficient running games. You look at Ty Simpson's 1 year, inefficient running game, like historically bad Alabama running game, terrorist head coach, underperforming offensive line, and frankly, largely average defense.
Does it give you pause that
circumstance matters?
Does it give you pause though that Jalen Milroe was picked as the starter over him last year?
I think they had a set loyalty towards Jalen Milroe.
Okay.
Ty Simpson took him to the playoffs and won a playoff game. Jalen Milroe did not. They made the wrong decision. And what's Jalen Milroe doing now?
It went what? Bryce Young, Jalen Milroe, Simpson. Is that correct?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And again, look at Jalen Milroe now. He was drafted in the late 3rd round from Seattle as a nobody. Yep. Nobody's heard of his name all season. Ty Simpson's a projected 1st-round pick. So did Alabama really make the right decision, or is Kalen DeBoer just a retarded terrorist? I'm going to go the latter. But that's just me. That's just me. You know.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Thank you.
Well, DeBoer, to be fair to Colin's point, DeBoer might not be in Alabama too much longer. They're already trying to run him out of town.
These days, terrorists are dying pretty quickly at a high rate.
Yeah, that does happen. It does happen.
Yo. Guys, we're woke.
Jesus. All right, so I've already seen Ione being in the chat. A little surprised that Pittsburgh did not meet with him.
Yeah,
Any
He's gonna be
or
gone.
Informal.
I think
He's gonna be gone.
took it
I
right out of
agree.
dude. I thought the same thing. They think he's gonna be gone.
He's
They
gonna
wait
be
for them.
gone. He's gonna be gone. I mean, Baltimore, New York Jets have 2 first-round picks and they're losing both of their guards. That's what 14 and 16.
Yeah.
I've seen reports that Tampa Bay needs a guard. I mean, they're 15.
Aren't the Browns losing both their guards too?
Well, the Browns have picks like 28.
The Browns are losing all 5 linemen.
Yeah. But the Browns don't really have the right pick to take Ione because like they have like 28 and 6, I think, are their picks. So like it really wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah. If he's he is. He's the top guard in the draft. So yeah, he ain't gonna make it to the Steelers.
He ain't gonna make it to 21.
Yeah. I wasn't really surprised by that either. After thinking about it, like I wasn't either. So I think we're actually starting to get a little bit of an idea of what Pittsburgh does want to do in round 1. I think we can start to agree with that based on the visits and the informal interviews. Looks a lot like they're going wide receiver or possibly even corner in round 1 because they did a lot of due diligence on the round 1 guys. Shower had a question about the Mekhi Lemon interview. I don't think he tanked anything on purpose. That'd be really dumb on his part because
that's
a lot of money you're throwing away. I mean, you're talking about a kid who could go anywhere within the top 10 picks of this draft.
His agent needs fired. Like,
I didn't think the interview thing was that bad personally. I mean, after I really actually watched it, because I didn't really watch the interview stuff. I don't watch a lot of that when the kids interview. I don't really care. But when it blew up on social media, I went back and watched it. I just think that's who he is. Like, it's just his personality.
I heard that when the Jets interviewed him, he stood up and pissed on their jersey and walked out.
Could you blame him if that was a true story? It wasn't a true story, obviously, but if it was a true story, could you blame him?
I don't think the Lemon thing. Sorry,
I just saw on Twitter that cracked me up, so I had to bring it up here.
Yeah, I think the Lemon thing's kind of a gimmick. Like the way that Lemon acted in the interviews, like the way I act, like flamboyant, moving around a lot.
You very flamboyant, Colin?
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I'm woke. But but no, seriously, like I just think that's just how he is. And Tyson, good one. Good one. Oh, by the way, remember the last time I was on this podcast and everyone was like, "Oh my God, Colin, you're so woke. Omar Cooper's not going to go to 21." Guess what? Guess what?
Hey, I literally took him today, 21 in my mock. So
yes, you did. Yes, you did, Korab.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm all in. I
told y'all Omar Cooper's like a
nice.
He ran better than I thought he was going to. I said if he ran and tested really well at the combine, I have said I thought
revisionist trend.
Yeah,
well,
Did I not? I wouldn't take him over Tyson though.
No, I wouldn't either.
I mean, I've been on Cooper's train for the whole most of the season. Like I've liked that kid. I just
think Tyson's going to be gone too, guys. Unless he gets like 15, 16. If they don't trade up, one of those teams is going to take him.
Yeah, I think I'm with Vincic here. I think Tyson, out of those, I mean, Cooper probably could be a 1, but you'd really prefer him to be a 2. Like my comps for him was the bastard child of like Rashid Rice, Stephon Diggs, and I think that's money. Like, I guess Diggs in his prime was a really good 1. I don't know.
Trying to think here. We're saying what? Lemon, Tyson, Tate, top 3 consensus, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Just going down the list here.
Cooper for
let's see here.
I still like
So-
Boston. I know Trent and I both like Boston.
You
Trent,
got
do you like
Terry-
Boston? Do you like
I-
Boston or Cooper better? At like wide receiver 4.
I've been on Boston's train this whole process until he refused to test at the combine.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
that
fuck was
was-
that?
That hurt me in a lot of ways because I'm sitting there thinking Cooper tested really, really well. He tested better than I thought he was going to because I thought Cooper was going to be in the 4.5.
Did you really?
Like 4.5. I thought he was going to run 4.50. That's why I kept telling Colin I didn't think he was going to get in the first round.
My guess for Cooper was like 4.52, 4.53.
Yeah, I think we said the same thing on one of the podcasts. Didn't we both say it was about 4.52? And
Yeah,
like
that's
when
what I
he
thought it
tested
was
the
gonna
way
be.
he tested, I'm like, okay, never mind. Didn't we like we were texting all in the group chat. I'm like, he's in the first round. This is a legit first round receiver now at that speed.
I think the best thing for the Steelers is the fact that Tyson didn't test either or work out.
That helped.
That was awesome. I was so hype. I was like,
But I almost think Boston's undraftable in the first round for me now. For the Steelers.
Oh.
Not in the first round in the totality of things. But for the Steelers pick, man, he better do something in his pro day because that not being a competitor and going in there and showing what you're capable of, show all the flaws, man. I get it. These kids are trying to make money, but my God, like show who you are. Like
yeah, but I think the more I do look at Boston as well, I don't think it's the fact that he didn't test that makes him undraftable to the Steelers. I think it's more of just like the way he was running his routes and doing the drills, and it's just like stylistically, it just wouldn't make sense.
I can
Like
see
his style of receiver doesn't make sense for a team like Pittsburgh because of the large Greek god. Oh my God, Chris Bell. Oh, my heart just dropped like 12 places. Anyway, Chris Bell, good fucking God, guys. Ugh.
Even in the second?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm sorry. The woke crowd is all on Tyson dropping down because of his injury concerns. What about Chris Bell? He's
You know,
200.
that's a
He's a
good point.
200. He's a 228-pound fucking receiver who tore his ACL. What are we
That's
doing?
That's a good
What are
point.
we doing?
Yeah, why is there
If he's
kind of,
228, that's great, but he's 6'1.5".
no,
Oh,
yeah,
but
that's a good
DK
point.
Metcalf was 230 because he's almost 6'5". What are we doing? Like, what are we really doing? Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna scream it from the rooftops, and I'm gonna like piss on people's graves when Chris Bell goes in like the third round because it's just retarded. Like,
Okay.
come on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, did we get Boston in for an interview?
Yes.
Did they?
Yeah,
I
did
got
we?
that. I got
Yeah,
the tracker. I'll look at it.
I'm pretty sure that he was on that list. I don't have it in front of me, but
Do you have the tracker from Tommy Jaggy?
Not that
Or-
tracker. No, I
Oh,
have. the
dude, I'll
one
send
from-
this.
I have the
I'll
one from Steelers now.
I saw it. His is
I'll
clean.
put this up here.
If you have a better one, that'd be.
Yeah, not to be a dick, Somber. You're my boy, but like, brother, Chris Bell,
Please.
good fucking God. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denzel. Which one? Boston? Is that who you're asking about?
Yeah.
Boss.
Yeah, he got interviewed. Yep.
What do you think about
My list-
Conception?
He looked good.
Oh, he tested really
I
well.
thought he tested pretty well.
And he came
I
in
know.
bigger than I thought he was going to be.
I know Trent. Yeah.
You know, I'm not a
dropped-
Concepcion guy, but like,
Nor am I.
I dropped Boston behind him. And
Fuck
moved,
off, bro.
and moved Cooper to number 4.
Cooper is moved to my 4.
Yeah,
But-
Cooper's my 4. 5's Concepcion.
Concepcion's gauntlet drill was fucking smooth.
Yeah,
It was
It was
pretty
really
goddamn
fucking
clean.
What was his? What
and
was
he's
his
known for
RAS?
drops. He made that look easy.
He was in the 9.9 something range.
Like I didn't understand how easy
I
he
think.
made that because that
Was he
drill's
really?
meant to not
I
be
think he
that.
was.
What'd he
can't
run?
remember. He didn't run.
Oh, then he doesn't have an RAS.
Maybe he
Oh,
didn't
God.
have an RA. I was thinking I saw something somewhere, but
You have to run to get an RAS,
did-
which is
he
a
didn't.
gimmick.
Yeah.
Who's Malachi
I'm-
Fields? Who's Malachi
Oh.
Fields? There was that one guy that ran real slow
Hey,
at a Notre
Hey.
Dame. Is
Hey.
that Malachi
He was-
Fields?
hey,
I'll just check.
hey, Trent. Are we pissing? Are we pissing on Bob's grave now because Malachi Fields looking like shit? Yeah. You like that? You like that? I know you like that. I know you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna jerk off on it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that Malachi Fields gimmick was good for about a week. Anyway,
And we're off. Oh, that was generational there, Colin.
did Surratt run?
No, I don't think he did.
That
Nope.
sucks. Burks is too small.
He
Kevin
could-
Coleman's way too small.
and he didn't run well either.
Jacoby Lane, low key, I was a hater,
Me too.
but like the way he ran those drills, I was pretty impressed. And I think he 4.47, right?
Yep, he was in that range.
That's good. That's good. I was expecting like 4.54. Chase Roberts is just a DEI interview or something because he's not very good.
That's very
Ezekiel
unwoke of you.
Hezekiah Massa, is
He
that
was
the
bad.
California guy?
Ezekiel Masses is the cow guy. Yeah. He's the
Hey,
corner.
Ferris Tyrone. Lane is all right.
He did
Lane
look
looked
better.
good.
He
Lane
didn't
looked
look.
good,
He didn't
too.
look. I didn't think Lane looked that good in the Senior Bowl, but he definitely looked really good in the combine.
He looked better. Yeah, he
I
looked
agree.
better.
I will be willing to give up my Jacoby Lane hate gimmick because of the Malachi Fields successful hate watch. Deal? Deal.
Man, a 4.61. Jesus.
And I said that shit. I'm like, bro, this is Keon Coleman, bro. Like, this is literally like, are you gonna draft Keon Coleman in the second round ever again? No.
No.
No. Like, I don't know if we were podcasting the time trend, but I think I remember saying like I take him in the third. Which I would probably. Oof. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't have an opinion yet on Bernard.
I'm not a fan. I guess I should preface. I'm not a fan at where he's being projected to go in the draft.
Yeah, top 50 is crazy.
I think he's lower than that. I think he's a third round talent receiver.
Yeah. Top 50 is crazy.
We got focused so much in that offense, and they found ways to just get him the ball in space and utilize what he was good at, which they should. I mean, that's what you should be doing, right? But like, I don't see him as a second round wide receiver.
Conception 5'11", 196.
When he weighed in at that, I thought that was over. He's probably a first round lock too.
Yeah, I was happy for him for that.
And he probably didn't need to run the 40. His speed shows on film. I'd like to see what he ran.
Bryce Lance with the 4.34.
How about that dog,
Okay.
Corum? You like that?
That was amazing. I
was
wasn't
hyped.
expecting that, but
I was
damn.
hyped with Bryce. I thought Bryce Lance had just an overall great combine.
He did.
He was
He did.
awesome. My guy McAllister, I don't think he was invited.
I was gonna say
I don't remember seeing him there.
That's
No.
like, I don't know. I'm gonna
No,
look up the combine invitees because
He did not participate, or at least
I
he
didn't
didn't
think he was
participate in the
there.
40.
he wasn't even there.
Wow.
I was looking at the groups like for the receivers because I was looking closely for him. I was like, "Where's my dog at?" But no, I don't think. All right, receivers.
Do you think Deshaun Stribling running a 4.36 moved him up at all?
McAllister was invited.
Really? And he just said no? That's crazy.
Was he hurt?
That's
Maybe.
nuts. Brazel, I'm
Eric
not a fan.
McAllister combine.
Corb, I don't remember you. Do you like Brazel? I know you started saying you were kind of coming around on him.
I mean, he's 6'5" and ran a fucking, what do you run, a 4.37?
4.37, I think.
But the film, you guys seem to act like the film don't really help his cause. Like, what is it you don't like about him?
He's a Tennessee wide receiver. They just run straight,
Okay.
or they catch screen passes.
Okay.
I mean, they have no route tree there. That's my thing.
Okay.
I mean, Colin, I don't know. Do you have something different about Brazel?
So they're not, so what you're saying is they're not really developed.
No, they're not. And I know
Okay.
people are like, "Oh, he's further along than Dante Thornton was." Well, I mean, if you have a polished turd versus a regular turd, they just still fucking turd.
I think Brazil. I think Brazil's better than Hyatt was, better than Tillman, better than Thornton.
Oh, you're talking about is it like Jalen Hyatt or something like that? When he did the
Yeah.
Giants.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly?
he was like a second rounder, I think.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be a lot better than he has been. I think he's been
Oh.
hurt a lot too, though.
He was the Biletnikoff Award winner that one year, but
Yeah.
I think he's better than all three of them. I mean, this is kind of helmet scouting, but Trent's low-key right. They just kind of run straight and be fast. It doesn't shock me he ran a 4.37, and I think that's what I told Trent at the beginning of the cycle. Like, this Brazil kid is going to be 6'5", 200, running a sub 4.4, and people are going to start jerking everything off.
Oh, I'm jerking so bad my wrist hurts.
I know, and you're one of many too, and that's
No one's ever going to see this episode.
I think
if
it's
you didn't watch live, you're not going to see it.
I think it's a Tennessee thing for me.
We've been off the rails for a while now. Right?
Yeah.
At this point, whatever.
I think it is the Tennessee thing for me too. I hate helmet scouting because, and
This
you know
one
I'm
just
not.
turns out to be true because none of
you
these
know-
guys ever make it.
Well, you know I'm not a helmet scouter because I like Eric McAllister from TCU, so that should give it away that I'm not.
Right.
Because I think everybody has Quentin Johnson PTSD, but
yeah, that's a good point too.
I just don't see it with Brazil. I mean, what's he gonna do other than run slants and goes?
That's it.
Oh, by the way, your boy Skylar Bell.
What's wrong with Skylar Bell?
The route running at the combine was egregious, and nobody can disagree with me.
Wasn't
You're
he
not
the
taking-
one
you
that had
don't
the
want that
one-handed
dude in
catch
the
behind his
third-
back?
Plus, that was
was that?
Dylan Bell. Dylan Bell,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that was a
okay.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a stud, but
Yeah.
Skylar
He
Loki
did
looked
look
like
better.
Skylar Loki looked like shit. And
I
I
thought
found
he was
out a
alright.
few things today. His best season in college football was the age of 23 and a half. No. Sorry, Trent, I love you, bro, but
Why was it 23 and a half? Was it like a leap year or something? I don't understand.
No, he's saying his age year. His age.
yeah,
Oh,
just
okay.
23, like meaning he'll be well beyond 24 when he's drafted. Is
Oh,
essentially.
All right,
Oh.
Greg wants to know what we're thinking about Ted Hurst. I thought he helped his stock.
I thought he was good.
I didn't think you heard it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
You thought he heard it? Jesus, how?
I said he didn't hurt it.
Oh yeah.
Ran a 4.42. Let's see here.
992 RAS for Ted Hurst.
Vertical 36 and a half. That's not really good for a wide receiver, is it?
7.73. It's fine.
Okay.
Above average, I guess. Broad jump was 11.03 though.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's pretty good.
4.42, 6.4 flat, 206. 32.6 arms.
What was he projected to go? What round usually?
PFF's got him up to the third. The mock draft simulator, I did 3 sets of mock draft simulators today, and he went in the third round in all of them.
Huh.
So I think PFF's got him up to the third round. I don't know what like any of the other databases have him, but I would take him in the third. How old is he?
Hurst?
Date of birth.
I thought he was 20.
July 2nd, 2004. So he is
22. Well, he's
He
going to
is-
be 22.
no, yeah,
22.
he's 2.5 months younger than me.
Godwell did pretty good for himself, I thought. Somber.
Dude, how
His
did I not know?
testing-
How did I
Oh,
not
yeah.
know who that was?
Dude,
You know
he's the
why?
one-
He had
Oh,
less
how
than
did I-
five.
3-1?
He had less than 500 yards this year
That's what it was.
and played
The
every
production-
snap.
The production wasn't there, but he's running a 4.3 fucking 1.
At 6'5",
Yeah.
6'5".
230.
I went back and started watching some of his stuff before the Sunday show, and I'm like,
What'd you see?
there's talent here, but there's a disconnect. I don't know if it's like he didn't fit that style. Like it looked like they didn't use him properly because the talent was there. I don't know that he's going to be a great receiver, but he could be a guy who has very specific route tree that he runs and can do some damage if you allow him. He was interesting. I don't know. It was really weird.
Well, all of his production came at Lindenwood.
Yeah. So like I said, this past season he had I think it was 470 something. I can't remember off the top of my head yards.
478.
Yeah.
Only 58 targets though.
Did
Yep,
either
but he
of
played every
yous-
game.
Did either
Average depth
yous-
of target was 15. So his average depth of target for his career is over 15. And that's like 3 years of starting. It's over 15. Yards
Yep.
per out runs, 2.58 career. Yak per reception, 7.5.
It looked like they hit him on a lot of post routes.
Pass rating when targeted, 110.4. What the fuck didn't we hear about this guy?
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Like everything screams he should have more production than he had.
Everything screams like third round.
Yeah.
Was he their number one?
Nope. They utilized I can't what's the other kid's name?
Who's our number one?
I can't think of his name right now. Let me see if I can find it here.
Do one of you not like Zakiah Branch?
I think
Okay, I thought
Who?
so. Okay,
Zachariah
so
Branch.
he ran a 4.35, 38 vert, a 10.5 broad, and a 20 reps on the bench press, a 150 10-yard split. I mean, does that change your mind a little bit on him at all, or?
I still see too many similarities with Kadarius Toney, and what sucks even worse is that he measured at 5.085.
Jeez,
Cyrus
Yeah,
Allen
that's-
was their leading receiver.
I didn't realize he was that short. Holy fuck.
5.085, and I think it was like 177.
Calvin Austin the third looks down at him.
Somehow he is taller than Calvin Austin.
That's right.
Damn, good for you, Sombra. I
I didn't have him on my list.
shower curtain. Eric McAllister. Next question, please.
Mid round. I'm still listen. I know you guys don't like him. I'm sticking with Reggie Virgil, even though he didn't run fast at all. He ran slow.
Reggie Virgil. Is that Texas Tech?
Texas Tech. He's the kid who's 6'3", 190. I just think he's gonna
Wow.
he's gonna be a possession receiver.
6'3", 190, and ran a what?
He ran slow. I don't remember what his 40 time was, honestly, but he's slow. I know he didn't have did he run the 40?
4.57 at 6'3", 187.
He's slow, yeah. If you watch him though, there's
What? What? I mean,
6'3", 187 ran a 4.57.
how do you run a?
just go watch. He looks like a taller Hunter Henry to me.
Hunter Henry's a tight end.
Hunter
I was gonna
Renfro.
say,
Sorry,
That's not
Hunter
a great
Renfro.
comp to be
No,
comped
Hunter
to a tight end.
Renfro. He's got this like shake to his game where he can get in and out of cuts. Renfro, come on now.
He ran about the same 40 as Hunter Renfro did.
He
so.
did. I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying.
I think Hunter Renfro ran faster than that.
Jesus.
Wait. Hunter Renfro RAS. They ran the exact same 40.
See, there you go.
Anyway, sorry. Well, I meant to say, he ran the same 40 as Hunter Henry, ha ha ha, but I missed it.
You missed it. I'm sorry.
What's their interest in this Antonio Williams? What am I missing?
What the fuck am I missing?
I don't love him either. He's a slot receiver.
Dude, Cora, bro, that's literally like what I literally said to my buddy Hunter, like 2 days ago. Was like,
he ran.
So
he
what the
ran
fuck
like
am
a
I missing with
4.41,
Antonio
I think,
Williams?
too, didn't he?
Yeah, like, I don't.
Like, what am I
Yeah.
missing? I don't see the vision at all. Like,
I'm just looking at guys they talk to, and I'm just like, what?
I don't know what I miss. Somebody in the chat help
Yeah.
us out. Like, you can say, brother, I don't know what I'm missing with Antonio Williams either. Because
I'm not a
Caden
fan.
Wetjen out of Iowa.
That's Somber's guy.
We're talking to Iowa wide receivers.
He's a returner. He's a special teams guy.
I watched some of him, Corb. It was
Entertaining.
New England Patriots like.
That kind of entertaining, like a train
Yeah.
wreck. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Glad we're in 2026 still wasting our time with Iowa receivers. We're so woke.
Thanks, Tyrone.
Could
See
be.
you on the flip side, brother.
Yeah, but are we gonna draft return guys in the fucking second round? No. Thanks, buddy. Like
Best slot receiver in the draft.
that's kind of my thing. Like, are you really drafting like return guys in the 2nd and 3rd round?
No. No, you're
like,
not.
okay, Caden Wetchen, draft him in the 7th. Yeah, if you want to draft your kick return and punt returner for 3 years in the 7th round, sure.
But can't Concepcion do that too, though?
Probably. And Antonio Williams, like, I don't know what I'm missing with him as a receiver.
That's why Concepcion is he does entertain me a little bit of a guy that I might want to take early.
He can return.
I am warming up to Concepcion at 21.
I'm there with you. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
I'm warming up to it. Oh. Would you take Concepcion or Denzel Boston at 21? If you
now, I dropped Boston because he didn't even want to test.
I'm still taking Boston because I think
I still would take Boston too.
He's still got the upside.
I don't like why. I don't what's going on. What's going on with him? Why would he want to test and compete and help his draft stock? That makes no sense.
Trust me, I don't like that either.
I think he might go higher than we expect, is what I'm thinking. Because some of the expert mock drafts, I don't know if you guys have seen. Yeah, like there's been people mocking Boston to that Jets pick at 16 that I've been very worried about.
I've seen that too.
I've seen it multiple times. Like, I mean, listen.
Actually, I saw it today on one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I don't know if I looked at 3: Zerline, Charles Davis, and Reed. And
Charles Davis just released his 2nd. I'm going to look at it.
I think one of them, I can't remember which one. One of them had him to the Jets, I think.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the way I put it, he measured in at what? A centimeter over 6'4", like 213. He's got stick-ass hands. He can run. I feel like a lot of teams like that. So, I don't know. That's kind of my take on it. Charles Davis in 2nd one has us taking Denzel Boston.
Yeah.
Denzel Boston.
Maybe he's injured or something. Maybe that's why he didn't want to compete.
Could be it.
We'll see. We'll give him a little pass for now.
Concepcion looked really good.
He did look good.
And you get the return game with him on top of everything else. I don't know.
I mean, Jesus, look at Boston, man. 6'4", 212, 32-inch arms, 9 3/4 hands.
Sounds great.
His production score was 8th. 35-inch vert, 4.28 20-yard shuttle.
Is that projection since he didn't do it? Or did he do
No,
something?
he did do the vert. He was second in the vert and 4th in the broad for the receiver.
I'll
so
wait
he can
to
jump
his
like
pro
a
day.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna wait to his pro day then to like officially be like, no, I'm gonna go Concepcion ahead of him. We'll see if he does his pro day.
Washington Football's pro day is on March 10th.
Okay. Oh, like the day after free agency starts, I think.
Yeah.
Before, right?
Isn't the legal tampering period, I think, starts the 9th.
Okay.
So
Lance Zierlein has his comp at Puka Nakua.
Seriously?
I guess,
Jeez.
bro.
Generational right there.
Generational. All right.
Holy fuck.
All right, guys, we ran long on this one. You got anything else before we wrap up?
No, sir.
No.
Okay, Colin is all out of generationals and finding ways to get us banned on YouTube for today. So we're going to move on to close this thing out.
Remember, kids, go woke, go broke.
Yes.
For anybody who is still with us at this point in time, we really appreciate you sticking through all of this torture that we're giving you right now. Always like, share,
I think it's
subscribe.
entertainment.
We were cracking ourselves up, so somebody else had to be laughing with us, right? So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, have a great one.
And just like that, I left everything. See ya!